Oga the top. Ameland.
Yes.
So tunataka tujue. Uko vipi Obinna?
Mimi niko fiti. I'm a little bit tired. Not even I'm very tired. I've had a full day event. Nimetoka, I was doing Isuzu and their party. So I was to go home and change. Tumepata jam, tukaangalia hivi tukasema tutamiss kwenda kucheka. Tukapiga kona. Tukapata niko na hii kwa gari nikaivalisha juu. Unaona ndani bado niko na kitenge ya Rorashio. Alafu nafika hapa napata watu wamevaa. Wewe wacha ni mkasipul. Suuliza warembo wanapatanga wapi manguo?
Kama gani?
Wewe hii shati yako unaniinterviewing nao kila siku. Omosh. Ta control Mosh atakupanga.
Sio for real. Omosh umesikia?
Mimi sifanyangi hizo vitu. So Mosh atakupanga, utampanga. Luku. Mosh atakuarrange. At least warembo akuja hivi. Unaona venye warembo wako. Unajua wanaume pia nafaa tukue nini? Matindini nako wapi? Unaona matindini siku hizi amechange venye anavaa nini. Wale wanaume wako hapa Let's also start showing up and showing up. Warembo wamejipot. Ona venye wako alafu wewe umetoka. Ni aje? Jessy anafanya? Dugo tupige luku safi, unukie fiti, ukae fiti, tupelekane nao. Ona, Trudy bado ni interview unafanya. Ona mwenzake. Wapi Mrs. Tumbili? Okay. Watu wako hapa yako na Tumbili. Haya, tuendelee. Mko aje lakini? Nyinyi mko aje? Mko fiti? Haya.
Leo tuko hapa because of Jessy.
Yes.
Maybe this show came up ya plus or minus 40. What came in your mind?
That Jessy ameingia 45 na anataka kucheza chini. Ja Jessy anakuwa na miaka. So anataka kucheza chini ya maji. Alafu That's Roba, my manager. So Jessy anataka kucheza chini. So niko na plus or minus 40 is just plus 40. Ama angeka 45 plus. Tumemwona nyuma 18 but it's fine. Wacha jibambe. But it's a good initiative. It's about time. Jessy hajaifanya one man. Eric amefanya kadhaa, Chipkizi amefanya, Dr. Kingori amefanya, Rapture amefanya, mi bado sijafanya, MC Jessy pia bado hajafanya. So it's about time that he gets to do it. So we are here to support it.
In a minute or so, tuambie labda your first encounter na MC Jessy. Ilikuwa lini, ilikuwa vipi, ilikuwa wapi?
I think it was just at Carnival. I think it was at Carnival. I don't remember the first time I met Jessy, strangely enough. But he's always been like a happy guy. Me, I like happy people. When you're around me, Jessy anachekanga tu, anakracking joke. If I meet Jessy at night, sikutana kwa supermarket, Jessy anaongelesha 2 hours. Nimechoka. Jessy likes to talk. Ana the advice, and then he's also a very good advisor. He's a very good support team. He supported my career. Jessy has given me a couple of big deals. Actually, Juicy, I did a video and said the first event that was paid a lot of money. That time I think I was being paid about 100, about 150. Jessy gave me a gig for 250. The first ever that I did for 250, it was Scania Drivers Competition. Jessy and Trevor Ombija. Hao ndo walipatia gig. Even though kuna mtu fulani mwenye alikuwa anajaribu kufanya namna hii. And I did it. And akanipea donata kuniomba hata Bob. So Jessy has always been that guy. Yeah.
And maybe what do you love about him? Kitu moja tu love about
his personality. His personality. I always say, if you are picking things from people, pick the good ones. You see, Jessy anaingianga kwa event, I've seen him MC. Ile confidence anaingia nayo huko na yani his personality is just, he's so charismatic, he's so charming. Utaanza tu kucheka peke yako. So I'm always speaking different things. What I pick from him, his personality, A1. That's why me when I get into any room, I have to say hi to people. Hey, mko aje? What's up everybody? Ogadi Top is in the building. How you guys feeling? Mko fiti? I have to break that. I see nimeingia nimenuna pia nyinyi mmenuna, mnangoja niwasalimie pia mnangoja mnisalimie. So Jessy anakuanga hivyo. Jessy anaingia, mko aje hapa? Mnafanya nini hapa? Mnaona vile alikuja kwa show yangu na zile mabana zake mbaya. Karibu apigwe. Mnaweza limufinya. Unajua Jessy akwambia, mnaweza hata sasa sijui kama ana function.
Obinna, jana baby aliland airport.
Yes.
She was expecting you to be there.
I know maze. Baby alifika jana kutoka Dubai. Mambo ilikuwa ni mingi. First of all, baby alichoma Dubai.
Kwa nini?
Na Wapakistani. Si nilishasema. Zoea
Ameomba ruhusa.
Aliomba msamaha lakini
aliomba online. Baby amejua penye nimeishi.
Bado.
She alibeba Tumbili wakaenda huko kwao.
Simu labda kukupa.
Alafu Tumbili akachukua picha yangu akafanya hivi. Mimi bado inauma. No, baby aliland jana. Yesterday we had an event. Jana tulikuwa nafanya nini? Yesterday we are doing some event. It was a private function at Radisson Blue Upper Hill. Yes, because aliland usiku. Now by there I was at Radisson Blue at 4:30. Tulikuwa hapo 4:30. We left there pretty late, so I could not manage to come to the airport. Even though I could have loved to come to the airport to surprise her, because ingekuwa poa. Ingekuwa pia ange feel fiti. Yeah, lakini sasa bado pia mimi nibembelezwe.
But alisema kuwa kwa interview alisema alifanya hivyo intentionally so that aone kama unampenda.
Oh wow.
Yes, she said that.
Okay.
I confirm you love her so much.
Mimi simpendi Sova. For real? Alisema hivyo?
Yeah, alisema hivyo. I was there.
Oh wow. Okay, basi nimefail your test. Mumenishika, mumeniona.
Umemforgive?
Mambo ni mengi. No. Lazima anipikie msheveve. Yeah, no, we know one thing about baby anakuanga, she's a happy soul. Most of the time. Okay, so even yo kurukia wa Pakistani, I'm sure she just did it as for fun. It was nothing serious. Si anakuanga na swings mauno huko kwa kitanda saa zote, but wanafanyanga for fun. It's for fun. I don't think kama ali follow through.
No, ulisema
swings anakuongea.
Ni constant.
No, Obinna, let me ask this.
Yeah.
About what happened in Furaha festival.
Okay.
Can you just say something about that event?
I spoke about it actually. I spoke about it before, and I said, for every story you see online, there's normally 3 sides.
Yeah.
There is the truth, then there's the side of the person saying the story, then there's the side of the other person, either the victim or the perpetrator. Au kuna watu wawili. Mimi leo na wewe tukikosana, kuna side yako, version yako, kuna version yangu, then there's the truth. And I told guys, Kenyans, stop dissing Tanzanians and they've not offended you. You don't know why Diamond did not perform. So mshatukana Diamond, mshasema wacha kufanya nini. And you guys are the ones who support even strangers more than you support your own. We have a lot of amazing talented artists locally, but Wakenya wanaangalianga hivi. Willy Paul has been here all along. I've been saying it a million and one times. Willy Paul is amazingly talented. Mnamwangalianga hivi. Mnamtukana, mnamuita bwana mkunaji, mnafanya nini? And then kitu kidogo imefanyika, mshachukua sides, mshatukana wa Tanzania na hawa ni mandugu zetu. We don't know what happened. Diamond spoke about it, then now Willis Labura has spoken about it. But wameguzia kwa umbali, hawajatuambia exactly, but there was something. And I even said, Willy Paul knows the truth. And I said, Willy Paul is very talented, but tukiongeza tu discipline kidogo, atafika very far. Willy Paul is my boy and I'm like his number 1 fan. But mimi I'm a straight shooter. Mimi I'm say, what I know about Willy Paul, kaigo kanapitanga kidogo, inapita talent kidogo sometimes. But Willy Paul is talented than nearly every Kenyan artist.
In that case, maybe have you given him a call or something?
No. Willy Paul seems to kupigia simu, wanaanza kutukana vibaya. Kwenda huko nini. So unamsoma from, but I did an open video where everybody watched, and I was not only talking to Willy Paul direct. I spoke to even other people, and I've spoken with you guys most of the time. Don't be fast to publicize the negative news, because you don't know when the truth comes out. You're like, okay. And some truth sometimes watu wananyamaza tu, because wakikwambia ukweli utafeel kama fala. I mean, it's a affect differently, so people keep quiet. So like the Furaha City story, there was something. It can't just happen that mabaunso anza tu kukupiga. Kwani Willy Paul ni star. No. You see?
Yeah, tonight he's releasing a new song.
Yes, inaitwa Simba. I've seen, which is good. I saw it, almost showed me when you are driving here from the event. And I was like, yeah, ride on the wave. Just don't burn bridges while you get to whatever you want to get. And even for you guys here, don't burn bridges trying to achieve what you're trying to achieve. Because do you know what Willy Paul could have done? Maybe if you wanted Diamond to see him perform, Ama to perform after Diamond, Ama whatever, he could have just done his thing. Of course, Diamond could have seen. And of course, he knows Willy Paul is amazing. And maybe he's waiting for the right time. But saizi kishafika hapo, hata kama ilifanyika na Diamond, labda it might not happen. So tena umetoa Simba, let's hope ajamdis. Let's hope ni ngoma ya. But kama ni dis tena, but sometimes pia dis pia inakuanga poa because inabambisha showbiz. Na ni pia ongena yake nini kisonga, but saizi now people are paying attention to Willy Paul musically. Sasa awakishe. Nikasema afanye show, nilimwambia afanye in the next 2 weeks. I did it on Obinna show live, but I've seen amefanya next year. It might be a bit longer to come, angefanya sahi, but ni sawa. Tungoje kama February. You know, in Kenya every week, every day there's a new story. Kesho tu Obinna amechoma, sijui nimesema nini, nimeokotwa. Kesho ni Tumbili, ni Trudy. Sikwanza wewe uko sawa? Umepona? Kidogo huyu anatukana na Kasipul. Yani there's always something happen. Mara president ametupromise tena sijui ametenga nini. There's always something. So before February, let's hope he will keep the momentum. But I wish he could have done it in 2 weeks ama in 1 week. Ambia watu niaje sasa mimi nafanya show yangu. Then mimi nita MC hata for free to come then tufanye hiyo show. But let's wait and see.
Yeah. 3 days ago you posted about Tumbili kusika God.
Yeah.
Maybe tueleze kidogo kulingana na wewe, maybe kuna watu ambao hawakuelewa why you say that about Tumbili.
Okay, so I did an open video again. The reason why I did not reach out to Tumbili because we are currently not that buddy. Atupigane hata simu, but I've employed his girlfriend. But he's not my enemy. Hata simchuki. I'm indifferent. Niko tu. You see. However, when I see something off, I talk about it. And the video, I didn't even do it just for Tumbili. I did it for any other person. I'm like, if you're constantly having negative energy around you, consider including God. Prayer, fasting, uombewe, ama change your friends. Like umekam, mara umebiwa simu kwa mat, umeenda umepigwa kinyongolo, sijui nani mtu amekuslap, sijui nini, jite kando kidogo. Most people ignore those signs. But those are very powerful signs. And sometimes it's just about your friends. Sometimes you're just constantly in the wrong place with the wrong people. So consider changing that. That's why I did the video. A lot of people took it differently, but it's okay. Whatever I say is up to me. However you understand it is up to you. And your ignorance is not my responsibility. You see? And that was for every other person. For everybody watching this video, you guys, kama kuna tu vitu haziendi vizuri kwa life yako, look at your friends, look at the place you are, look at your vision, prayer. When you put God, everything goes.
MC Jessy, karibu sana.
MC Jessy?
Oh, sorry.
Jamaa amekunya.
Vile tuko kwa MC Jessy, nasomea kwa nyuma anyway.
Okay.
What are you thankful this year, 2025, or 2024, 2025, going to 2024?
This
because
year...
it's been the biggest thing, big thing.
Yeah.
He has been.
Yeah.
He will be.
Okay.
What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for peace. This year I've experienced more peace through the year. Of course, we've had our ups and downs, and that's what life is about. Life is too peaceful, PI. There's nothing you're working towards. If you don't rub people the wrong way, then you are a yes man. Lazima kuwe leo huyu haja understand huyu amekokota nini. But I'm very grateful for peace. I've gotten more peace this year. This year, I've managed to spend more time with my kids. I've adopted some more kids. I've done a lot of giving back to the society this year. Then also, I've seen a lot of God's hand in my life this year. There's a lot of things that happened. I was like, hey, Mungu, kwani rada? So I waited for 13 years for all this to happen. Oh, this was supposed to happen because of this. Also, this year, I learned a lot of lessons from the nose I got and the bashing I got and the beating I got and everything. I sat down and said, kumbe nilifanyiwa hivi ndio hii kuje ifanyike. Kumbe nilifanyiwa hivi ndio hii kuje ifanyike. So this year has been a lot of lessons, a lot of thanksgiving, and then also this year a lot of Kenyans have finally paid attention the right way. They've been paying attention the wrong way. They finally understood me for what I stand for and what I believe. They're like, Obinna anakuanga hivyo. Obinna is passionate about men's mental health awareness. Obinna is passionate about children. Me, I just want kids to be okay. Obinna is passionate about inclusivity. Me, I want women and men, we are equal, let's do it together. Obinna is passionate about collaboration. And Obinna does not take bullshit, and Obinna does not like bullshit. Ukikuja na bullshit, I call it off and I walk away. Nakwambia, hapa iwezi. Mimi wasi pretend, nini. Mimi nakwambia, bro, hapa kidogo. And if someone falls off the wagon, nawarudisha. What do I understand? Obinna will try and put someone on. Obinna will support someone. If there's something there, I'll support you. Because I know the ocean is too big for everybody to sail their own ships. The sky is too big for us to collide. The fact that Trudy is winning does not mean you'll not win. The fact that this person is winning does not mean he will not win. All of us can win, but only that can come with collaboration. You see, like this video we done, there's someone who simu yake itakuwa imerecord. Mpatie footage. Ati hapana mimi siwezi kupatia footage. Kwani usipompatia footage what's gonna change? The people who watch it at your place will watch it at a place. The people who watch it at this place like that. So those are the things I stand for, and a lot of people this year understood me for that, and I'm very grateful for that because that's who I am. Me, I'm an open book. Chenye unaona is what you get. Me on camera, off camera, same. Yeah.
One last question from me. Now, there's something you've mentioned, and I had a question on that. Yesterday, we had the end of femicide match.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we had people being tear gas.
Let me talk about it. I was to do a video about it yesterday, but tukafika home late. Yesterday, we were doing the event at Radisson. I was to do a video, Nikki Drive. Hapo no bless me, rant. I was so angry. I did not understand why women were being tear gassed for marching, saying, you are killing us. I was like, yo, they're talking about violence, and then you're bringing violence. I'm like,
Where's the solution?
what's happening? I was so angry. Robert, you remember yesterday? I was to do that video, and I was very disappointed. I was to go to town yesterday. I was to go for that match, but we had the event. Then later I saw the tear. I was like, man, either the government is listening, but wanaisikia inaingilia huku na inatoka na huku. Because now you know, femicide has been on the rise in Kenya, okay? But what is the cause of femicide? Men. We are the perpetrators. We are the ones who are killing females, right? Madema wajui. But why are men killing females? Now the problem is what even the government is doing. They are not looking for kiini cha this problem. They are meeting it at face value. Men are bad. Men are bad. You're bashing men. No. There is a problem. The same way munaona watu ni walevi, munaenda munawashika munawatupa kwa jela. Why are people turning to substance abuse? There is something. But Kenyans or the government is not keen enough to pay attention to that. Them wanataka kujifanya ni kama wana solve na wasolve. Men lack mentors. Men lack avenues to talk. Men are hurting, men are lost, men are confused. Nobody's listening to them. That is why you find this guy will wake up today and come and kill you. Because for him, he thinks it's the right thing. But he doesn't have an Obinna to talk to who will tell him, hey, Buddha, don't you ever lay a hand on a woman. As a man, as a human being, it is not decent, it's not the right thing. Nobody's doing that. So there is a generational gap. Wazazi wetu walikuwa, so our grandfathers used to believe in beating women. My grandmother wetu walikuwa wanalalishwa kwa kwamba wanatandikwa. Then our fathers came and were like, wanawake wakakama wakakuwa na inclusivity ya even women da. Watu wakaanza kusema pana, there's no gender based violence and everything. Alafu sasa Gen Z wakakama. But now there's a disconnect between the millennials and the Gen Zs, because the millennials, most of us, we are not talking to the Gen Zs. And the ones who are talking, some of the Gen Zs are not listening. And even the way we are talking, maybe it's not the right way. So nearly all men are a bit lost. That is why, according to World Health Organization, suicide rates globally, annually, 75% is men. Wanajua tumsa amefika mwisho, amefika societal pressure, nini, life, hustle, mapenzi and everything. And the way it happens like that. And people look at it and they're like, so if you don't have a strong heart, like myself, a lot of people fall along the way. And then others even hurt other people, but they don't know better. So the solution, let's talk to boy child. Okay? When we talk to boy child, the boy child will understand, I can't do this, I'm not supposed to do this, this is wrong. This does not make me a better man. This does not make me a more powerful man. This does not... Men who are listening, let me tell you something that I've lived by, and I learned it recently. True power is knowing the amount of damage or hurt you can cause or create and choose not to do it. You will tukana me now, you will slap me, you will do anything, and I will walk away. It's not that I can't beat you black and blue, but I choose not to do it. Now that is true power. When you don't let another person take your power from you. Ati nakupiga nini? No. Nakuangalia tu like kiuyu. Then I walk away. Now that is true power. When most men understand that, bro, we'll have very less problems. Yeah, you're asking something.
Kuna time ulikuwa umeanza mambo ya men's mental awareness.
Yes, I'm still doing it. Sijasimamisha. It is June. Every June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So next year, June, again, we'll do the walk. I did the first ever Men's Mental Health Awareness walk. Next year, we'll do many. But starting February, there's something we are doing with men. You'll see it when it comes. So now it will just not be the walk or the awareness, but now it will be continuous. But now I'll try to talk to the men that are around me, and they know nobody in my team can get violent with a woman. They know we are past that. We are not doing that over here. So when I talk to more men the way I know how, then I will start the ripple effect. Me, I want my son to be the best gentleman. I want my son to be like that as we continue. But as it is now, we are very lost, and we will do anything, we'll bash them and everything, but better to just solve what the problem is. And while that is happening, let also the women be spoken to on how to handle men. You get? Uwezi come, umsi ameingia kwa nyumba, ujue ametoka wapi na mashetani gani na shughuli gani, unaanza kumtukana, kumdegrade, kukanyaga ego yake and everything. You don't know what's gonna happen. He will lash out. What happens? We end up with murders and everything. So, let also women know, hey,